Hi lovely people, it's Rachel and welcome to a plan with me. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? So I am planning for week of, let's just flick through, November the 20th through to the 26th. That is next week. Today is currently Tuesday. I'm just going to slip my clips off just to make it a little bit easier. And as you can see, I am currently in a hourly neutral, which is a bit of a whoa, what's going on there then? Quite a change for me, and I am going to use the Joy limited edition kit because I was basically going through all the overstock of kits that are going to be put on sale on this Saturday, November the 25th, and it's going to be an absolute basically mega clear out. So there are going to be full kits, mini kits, notes pages, monthly view kits, and they're going to be at least 50% off. The catch is it's going to be a random one, but yeah, I found that in there and there were a few of those actually, and I just thought, ooh, I'm having that for my planner. I've also got my little personal Vanderspec, which I absolutely adore and actually matches rather well with this, and this has become where I keep my month at a glance stuff because I'm using my monthly view in my hourly a little bit differently. So I'm just going to prop that up in front of me so I can see what's coming up next week. And I actually just need to add in an appointment here that was made this morning. So here we go. And then I've got my Pilot Friction pen, which is the only thing I seem to be writing with in my planner at the moment. So neutral hourly, it's a bit fun. I've been really enjoying it, and the last 2 weeks I've done my layout in the same way, so I'm going to do that layout again this week, and I basically thought I would give it a month of trying it out with this kind of format and then see what's working or what I need to tweak. So the first thing that I do is I pop down the thick washi down the bottom. Now I don't line it up to the line, I actually go for the 630 line, so it uses all of the space, and that is what this has been really good for me, has been giving me tons and tons of space. There's actually a little bit more room than there is in the vertical because the dates don't take up so much space, or it feels like there is. I actually want to establish whether that was a true statement now just by checking. Yeah, so oh, I think it is. Yeah, it is, because the date here is, there's more white up the top than there is there. I know what I mean. I feel like I've got more space, more room to write in. Oh, it's probably like a millimetre, if that, but to me it makes a difference. So I'm building from the bottom up, which I realise might be really frustrating to watch, but I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And I haven't done one yet with you on camera because I've still been learning what goes where. I'm going to put my quote box in though, that is going to go in now. And yeah, I've just sort of been figuring it out. So I suppose the big question is, why on earth did I end up in a neutral and an hourly? Well, I was already using a colourful hourly, and I do like the colourful, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. Now do I want to put more emphasis on the pink or the green? Pink or green, pink or green, pink or green. Green. And I absolutely love the colourful, but there is a but. I was just finding that it was getting a bit too busy and it was feeling a little bit restrictive in terms of what I could actually use. Whereas with the neutral I can use absolutely any colour, anytime, and it really doesn't matter. So that's kind of why I picked up the neutral, and I have to say, when I unboxed it and I saw the black tabs, I was like, oh my gosh, the tabs are black! And I was a bit, not that I didn't like it, but just that I thought, oh, have I gone for the right thing? And I was just a little bit unsure. So the other thing that I've discovered, oh, on that subject, the black tabs are okay, but I am going to make some coloured ones to go over it. But I don't know if I'll do the EC colours or I might just do a rainbow and have done. That one, no. So I also have found that rather than trying to centre everything in the columns, if I just put everything to the left, it works well, which hubby would definitely approve of because he's a left-handed person. He always says you should have everything to the left. So, a left-handed person, that sounded awful. He is left-handed. A left-handed person. So, these half boxes are basically for what is happening that evening. I find it very useful. Let's just see, can I show you? I can show you this bit here. I find it very useful to have a half box to put down evening stuff. Then I have my meal planning section. Then I have a today section, which, given that my day generally involves going to the school run and then working, is where I put my pretty boxes, and then I have my little checklist at the top. Now, the way that I'm actually using my checklists in here has been as a forward planning type thing. So rather than putting everything on that day that I'm going to do on the morning of that day, I am sort of putting my forward things on, forward little reminders. For example, if I need to remember that on Thursday I need to well, Friday is non-uniform day, so that's a little reminder that I'll put in there. And then I'm still using my day on one page from Cocoa Daisy for my actual kind of daily planning, if that makes sense. So that is where I sit each morning and we'll just sketch out the day and also my list for the day, things I need to get done. Because I find that I really like to see my week in one place with key reminders, which is what this is. But I need to have more space to actually write things for each day. And yes, there will be some of you saying, well, why don't you just not put the stickers on then and just make it a big long to-do list like you did a while back? And yes, you have a good point there. And I did try that for a bit. Do I have one to show you? No, it's over there. And I did try that for a bit and it was great. But what I found was that when I was looking at Thursday's list of things, I was getting distracted by what else there was in the week. And not to put too fine a point on it, I didn't have enough room for my stickers. And I like stickers. They make me happy. So I wanted to get back to having something that gave me the space to stickerate as well. So I'm leaving as well just a hairline of white in between each part, and I just think that looks nice. It just works for me. We are probably going to have to go to, so that's going to be pink, lilac, lilac. Oh yeah, we're going to have to mix colours up now. Okay, never mind, that's fine. I'm not going to get too worked up about that, although that one will look rather pretty there, won't it? Oh, I am going to get worked up about it now and overthink it all. Yeah, I'm not going to put the whitey one when I've got like a pale background there. We'll put a more bold one. And I'm not going to worry about too much about how it's laying out. That one's going to look nice there. So I think you will look nice. So, what should we put in the centre? Should we have the lilac or should we have that or that? I think we'll have you. So yeah, so this is, as I say, is the owlie section, or the owlie layout, and I do make the flexible kit for this as well, which, as the name implies, is also, you can use it in other planners too. It's not just for the owlie, and it basically turns it into lots and lots of lists. But what I like to do at the moment is use a full, or I have done it with a mini plus an add-on boxes sheet, and I use that for mine. And I've been really enjoying that for the last few weeks. So I decided it's about time I actually showed you. So I hope you guys are okay. I have to say, I've kind of forgotten what I talk about during a plan with me. I probably go off and have little rambles, don't I? Sophie was laughing at me. Sophie's on my design team. She, we went, oh, where did we gone? Was it? I can't remember if it was at Planacon Europe or when a few of us went to Centre Parks, and she was laughing at me because I always do that when I've stuck a sticker down. Silly little habit, but it kind of works for me, and it's only because I'm just making sure that it's properly stuck. So these flags, this is the old style kit, and the flags were sized for the old Erin Condren, so they're not quite the right size. You can stick them further down obviously, but I'm just going to trim them when I can find a pair of scissors. Oh, there's some scissors here, these will do. And yeah, so I'll just trim you. Does this still work there? Oh, just completely mutilated the page. Never mind. I'll trim you as well. There we go. Should have got the proper paper cutting scissors really. I normally use those just for opening parcels. That'll teach me, won't it? There we go. And now I want to put in some today headers across the top of these. So, well, again, I'm going to stick with colours and things and just try a little bit of colour blocking. Okay. Today and today. And today and today. And obviously if you're using the mini kit, the new style mini kit, you have got headers in that as well. No, you haven't. I'm telling you lies, I'm sorry. No, I took the headers out of the mini kit and the full kit and made them a little extra that you can get, so you can get them separately. Oh, you'd think I'd remember my own sticker setup, wouldn't you? Just needs a little trim, that one. There we go. Sometimes they do, and that was why the format changed. They were a bit of a pain to cut. That's always a difficulty when designing like kit formats, is that yes, they've got to work with everything for what people need, and in some ways that's kind of like an impossibility. You're never going to be able to create something that works for every single person, however hard I try. But also they've got to be easy to produce. So sometimes you find when you've designed a sheet that it won't cut nicely, or you get a lot of errors on it, and then it's back to the drawing board yet again, which is annoying. Okie dokie. So above there, what do I put now? Now I need to put, okay, so at the top, I like to record basically how the shop has done the day before, okay, because it just helps me keep an eye on where things are up to, how we are doing, and just see as well if there's any particular days that have done very well, and then I can use that to help me think about what I've actually done that day, if I've done anything differently. I could put in a label, but I know that I want to put those next, so I'm going to just use these little flags just over the 6 AM, and they fit really nicely in the lines just to block that out, and that is where I will then write in. And I'm finding that, as daft as it sounds, because by the time I finish this there are not going to be very many lines left showing, but the ones that are showing are generally on the to-do section, and I really like having lines to write on, even if it's just in a little section. So that's kind of making me quite happy. And then I am going to put down some of these labels, and this is going to be kind of the big focus for the day, work-wise, or indeed family-wise. And when I get to the weekend, I'm just going to put my weekend banner down. So I am going to have this one first. Okay, and that is just going to sit, oh, how far down did I put it this week? All right, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put it over from 7 AM across the two, and you'll notice as well that in the hourly, the, what's the word I want? 2 lines is a event label size, a quarter box, which is quite nice. I like it when things like that work out, and it just things fit nicely. And the other thing that you might have noticed as well is that I'm alternating patterned with plain across the whole thing. So it's like patterned, plain patterned. The full boxes obviously don't count because you don't get plain full boxes unless you buy the add-on sheet, and then you get some plain full boxes. But I really like how that looks. It appeals to me quite a lot. Now I need a pink. So I'm going to do the pink patterned because I like the patterned ones, and I've done it at the bottom. Okay. Was that meant to be a lilac-y one? I've put those the wrong way around, haven't I? Darn. Thank goodness for removable stickers. Good job, isn't it? So, anyway, how are you guys? I hope you're really okay. I know obviously we've been chatting lots on Facebook and Instagram about different things. Is anyone excited for the Attic 24 crochet along that is being released this week? And of course the stickers that go with it. I mean, I've just filmed for those, but let me just show you. How fab are they? That's not them. That's not them, that's an old set of stickers. But yeah, we've got like crochet quotes and a set of stickers to mark your progress on the crochet along as well, which I think is rather lovely. But yeah, are you planning on doing it, or is it completely not your bag? I wonder as well whether any of you have hobbies other than planning and what you enjoy doing. Do any of you do any other crafts? I'd love to know, so do leave me a comment down below, and let's see what we all do, because I bet there's a big range out there of things that we do. Okay, last little bit to do on here then is just to put down the checklists when I can find the page that's got the checklists on. I know I've got it. Here we go. It's this one. Oh, I could have had that weekend banner. No, that one's nicer, isn't it? I've got that used to planning with a mini kit, which wouldn't have that bit. So, just stick you there. Right, checklist. I'm going to have to turn it upside down to do this bit. So, apologies if this annoys you. But it's my planner, so I'm going to do it anyway. And I literally just bob them down. And no, the hearts do not line up with the... Or do they on this one? No, they don't. They line up with the horizontal, if I remember rightly. And Erin Condren Design, in their infinite wisdom, basically made the line height different on pretty much every part of their planners, which is quite annoying. Well, I find it annoying. I get it works for the individual planners, but it drives me a bit batty. Never mind. Never mind though. And so there we are. And am I putting a full? Yes, I'm going to put full checklist down. So you might remember that I used to cover up parts of the checklist at the weekend to stop me putting too much on them. But because now my weekend ones tend to have more house related things on, I still don't have to fill every space, and so I don't mind having the full, however many it is, 6 available. There we go, that was a bit of precision engineering there. There we go. Okay, so, and you can see I am sort of glancing back at last week to see what I did, to see if I still want to do the same thing, and just make sure that I'm not missing anything in my setup, because chatting and doing it is very different to just doing it. So I don't want to put any date covers on. I could do, but I'm going to end up covering up up here, but it's not really a problem. It just, I actually quite like how it looks in the neutral. The colourful, that was the other thing. I didn't like the days in the colourful. I found them a bit busy, so, and you couldn't read it very easily. So I'm going to start a section on my sidebar, and so we're going to put a bit of washi underneath there. And I kind of basically ignore the circles to some degree. And then this week, there we go. And I'm putting out a little bit off centre because I want to put a little something there, a little dragonfly to help cover up that dot. what did I put in my sidebar last week? I just had this week, I had a habit tracker, me time, and next week. Okay, well, we can still do that. Where are the dots? Dots, 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 dots. There are the dots. Okay. Oh, I forgot, I could have used them. They're really pretty. Oh, never mind. I might put some washi up the top though. I'll bear that in mind. Okay, so we're just going to put in a few little points. Oh, now am I going to have that? Yeah, so these tend to be like my big must-do tasks this week. So this is not like everything that I'm going to get done in the week, but they're like my top 3. And then I put in my habit tracker, and I've just basically been adding in different things each week to focus on. So one week it was making sure that I did my journaling each day. Another week, this week at the moment, it's Instagram and posting on Instagram. And then when the week comes around next week, I will decide what I'm going to put in on there, just to kind of focus on, make sure that I'm not missing. Yeah, because it's habits are easy to get out of, aren't they, as well as into. My me time, I tend to like to put down projects that I'm working on and just little things that I want to make sure that I do for me. And then next week will just be little reminders about next week. What do I need to be aware of? What's my focus? That kind of thing. And that just works really nicely, just as little pointers. Not too much, because I mean I could fill this whole sidebar with to-dos very, very easily, or reminders or things that I'm going to do, but at the moment I kind of need it really simple because things are just a little bit hectic, and I'm conscious that especially coming into Christmas, it's getting a little bit bonkers, and I could very easily, very, very easily overload myself, so I'm trying to make sure I don't do that. Right, okay, I'm just going to sort of start putting in appointments and some random bits and bobs now. So one thing that I put in was that on Sunday the Tesco Christmas shopping slots open. Tesco slots. So I want to make sure that I book that. And then what appointments have I got next week? Probably not very many. I want to have a reminder that I've got Nats in on Monday. So this is where I start using these. And the other thing that I don't worry about is what the actual icon is on them, because do you know what? I can cover that up with a sticker if I need to. So Nats is working Monday. Tuesday I have got physio. Yippee. Again. Oh, I went today. I'm sore now, but that's alright. I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to just pull from my Munchkin folder, and I've changed my sticker storage, guys. I now have folders for everything. I will do a video on it, I promise you. And in here somewhere, the only thing I haven't quite managed to do is organise within the folders. I've got these little Munchkins. Use them for massage, or I'm using it, as I say, for physio. So I'm going to stick that over where the little credit card was, and just put in 10, 10, physio. Wednesday is cleaning day, and I'm probably not going to use that, so I'm going to put that one in. And again, just find a little cleaning munchkin. Let's go find the munchkin. It's a game of hunt the munchkin, hunt the munchkin, hunt the munchkin, hunt the munchkin. Have I gone past it yet? Can you see it? I can't. Oh dearie me, oh dearie me, hunt the munchkin. Oh, let's put that in for Nats. Sorry, I am well and truly in one of those funny moods today. No, I don't want that there. I'm going to... Oh, now you see, I've put that too close there. So rub that out. Say, thank goodness for erasable pens. Put nuts. 9:30 to 2:30. And then I will stop singing. Oh no, she's in at 9, isn't she? Oh, hello Etsy. What do you want? And let's carry on with the Hunt the Munchkin. And I've not found the Munchkins, which means I must have gone past them, which is very annoying. Oh my goodness me. There they are. Did you guys know that? Had you seen them already? So pop that in. This is just going to be like a line of Munchkins across, isn't it? So this is 9:30 Jan. Okay. And then Thursday, nothing. Friday, I'll probably just be busy tearing my hair out because it's Black Friday, or Bright Friday as I prefer to call it. Yeah, major stuff happening this weekend, guys. You are not going to want to miss it. There is going to be a sale on Bright Friday. Woo! There's also new releases on Wednesday. Saturday is going to be that big clear out, stock reduced massively, so big clearance sale. So that sale on the Friday is just for Bright Friday. Sunday, day of rest, we don't do anything. And then on the Monday, Cyber Monday, is going to be the mystery kit release. Woo! And I'm not going to tell you what it is at all. I might tell you on the day of release. I don't know yet. Or we might actually have a mystery kit for once, which would be quite fun. I'll probably do some sneak peeks because, you know, that's what we do. Okay, what do I need to remember? Have I got any birthdays next week? Nope. We've just got... I'm going to put a shopping on that day. Today is shopping! Woohoo! Oh, and make sure, if you haven't already, that you check out the Love UK Planner Shops group, because there are I think 50 odd shops in the UK coming together for a big group sale. I'm one of the admins there, and we will all have the same code, but each shop will have their own setup for the sale. So for example, mine will just be that one day, so you're not going to want to miss out. Okie dokie, I'm going to just go and head and write some bits and bobs in here, so I may actually just speed this bit up or come back to you once I've filled it out. Okay? Actually no, I'm going to pull out my rainbow functionals because I know that I want to add in some other little bits and bobs in here as I go through the week. So this is my rainbow, and yes, we will find them. So here we go. Let's put in, so I want a couple of EllieBeth stickers for this week. I've already used the colours that I want on that one. Let's have a see about this one. Yeah, so let's go for the teal, because that's like EllieBeth colour. No, I want a colour block still. It will have to be the pink. Don't want hot pink. Stands out a bit too much. What about you? Yeah, you're about right. So I'm going to put it in as Bright Friday. There we go, Bright Friday. And then Saturday, let's put up here, mystery, oh, what should I call that? 50% off the past kit sale. And then on Wednesday we do still have some new releases next week. Very exciting. I'm going to put it here even though it's technically before tea. And as usual, new releases will be reduced as well in price. for the initial day of release. You need to be in the group or watch the new release video to get the code. Friday is also swimming. Let's pop one of these in. There we go, 4 PM for the kids. And this is where I tend to just go through my little folder of all my functionals that I've got in here and just pull out what I know that I need, so that it just makes life a little bit easier to me. Is that much there? Yeah. So I put little school reminders down at the bottom. So this is non-uniform day again. They have them in the run-up to the Christmas fair to prepare for, to raise funds and prizes and donations and things for the Christmas fair. And then this is a new recent release for guides or brownies or rainbows, or brownies and rainbows as I'm using it for. I'm just going to layer that over there because I know that Luke is also out later that night as well. So rainbows, brownies, and then LW men. There you go. I'm waiting to get to your music ones. Where's the music stickers? They must be in the other folder. I've ended up with 7 folders of stickers, guys. 7. I don't know whether to be proud or ashamed. Do I want any crochet stickers? Yes, I probably do. I'm going to put one here with my me time. I'll just move that habit tracker up a little bit, because I know that I've got things that I need to work on for Christmas gifts and also just stuff that I'm making. I've got a gorgeous pair of socks on the go at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And then I want to add some music stickers in for teaching on Monday and worship group on Wednesday. I'm going to put you at the bottom because then it kind of balances. So 5:15 is teach. And then 7 o'clock is worship group. Oh, my cat's meowing outside. I'll have to go and get him soon. Sunday morning will be church. And where's my little things? Here we go. I'm going to go back to these. And we'll put that one in. And also a music one, because I'll be playing as usual, which is I always love to do. Oh, he's meowing outside. Tom the cat. Luke's not on tops that week, so I don't have to put that in. And anything else that I need to add? Don't need any school ones. No, that's fine. Okay. So, anything else that I am missing in my appointments? Don't think so. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Where have those gone? I didn't see them either. Icons. I want my little meal planning ones. Here we go. That's what I wanted. I suppose, really, instead of putting those down, I could have just used the meal planning stickers on this sheet, but I didn't because I forgot. Because as I say, I have got very, very used to using a mini kit for this with add-on boxes, and it didn't have them. So I'm just going to add these in, and this is where I'll write in my meals once I've planned food next week. There we go. I love these little slow cookers. They are so cute. Right, I think we're there. For now. There will no doubt be more that gets added in, and I am going to put a few little decorative stickers in as well. One thing I do find with the Owlie, especially the way that I plan in it, is that I don't have quite as much space as I would like for my decorating. I also like to put in the weather forecast, so I'm kind of leaving space for that to fit in as well. I'm going to trim you in a sec. Sorry Dragonfly, but I am. And oh, I know what I've forgotten to do, my wacky holidays from Once More With Love. Here we go, let's put them in. So we have got November wacky holidays, and I put these down the bottom as well. I'm just going to trim that dragonfly first because it's going to annoy me otherwise. Oh, there we go. Now I think what I might do going forward, Plan With Me videos, is I'll give you the big long version, and I'm also going to speed it up and give you a short version if you prefer a shorter version. So Monday is Absurdity Day. Yes, I quite agree. Tuesday is World Hello Day. Wednesday is Go for a Ride Day. That sounds nice. Thursday is Fibonacci Day. And Friday is Buy Nothing Day. Right, well, I tell you what we're going to have to put on that is a cancelled sticker, obviously. Saturday is the Day of Giving. That's nice. And Sunday is Shopping Reminder Day. Intriguing. Yeah, I think Buy Nothing Day is a bit of a daft one. Let's be honest, it's just not going to happen, is it, on Black Friday? See how well I am trained now. I always say Black Friday is Bright Friday. Got my December ones ready as well. Picked those up. They look like fun. Quite looking forward to using them. And yeah, now I think I can call it done. So there we are. So that's my finished spread. That really has literally just taken me about 45 minutes to do. It's because I'm having to think about where everything goes. But you know, I like it. I'm really pleased with how it's come out. And then what I will do is slip the rest of the kit into my into a pocket in my planner, so that as the week goes on, if I need to add to it, I can. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know, as I say, what other hobbies and activities you do, or if you're changing planner for next year. I'd love to know that too. Anyway, take care for now, lovely people.